You want to hear a story? So I just left the room with like 7, maybe 7 plus black women. I didn't count them all, but there was quite a bit of them in there. And in this conversation that they were having, they were saying things like there are no such thing as good black men. And I came, y'all know how I talk. You know, I got my little TikTok videos, my funny stuff, and workout videos. But most of the time, I want to heal people. That's why I'm always posting videos about knowledge. So what I did, I'm in this room. I'm like, literally, it's me and another black man in there, right? He was silent, listening. I spoke up. And well, reasons is because they asked me my opinion on this. And they were saying stuff like, well, what do you think? There's no such thing as any good black men. I said, well, I can't say that. The reason why I can't say that is because I'm a reflection of you. So if I say there's no such thing as good black men, that's like me. I kind of got to say that about black women also. She proceeds to cut me off. Then she say, no, we're not a reflection because that mirror is broken. I said, yes, but just because a mirror is broken does not mean you still can't see yourself in the mirror. It means that we're perceiving the image out of order the way it's supposed to be perceived, but I still see the reflection. I know trust is like a broken mirror. You can put the pieces back together, but you'll still see all the cracks. And even though there's a cracked mirror, and even though the vision is a little altered, I still see somewhat of the reflection. Then I went in to talk about how I believe that she was God. Then she went on to say, I'm not God. Why we got to be strong and this and that. And I'm trying to put a whole bunch of healing words in them. I'm trying to put light into them. And they just got so much of these negative things to say. And in every sentence, I was respectful. I didn't cut nobody off. I didn't get involved. I let them talk. And I respectfully did. But every time it was my turn to talk, I noticed I kept getting cut off. Then they wanted to say, what good is the black man doing? And every time I proceed to answer, because it's not baby steps, I kept getting cut off. Till eventually to the point I realized there's no helping you. So I walked away. Before I get into the resolutions of things, I want to say this. I want to say, for now on, first of all, when you're sick, the hospital don't come to you unless you dial 911. I'm not going to nobody else reaching out a hand that's not ready to be sick. I say so to myself 1,000 times. Never try to heal a sick person unless they're ready to be. Don't heal a sick person unless they're ready to be healed. Don't take a crutch from a sick person unless they're ready to walk. So if they want to use this black men as being evil to help them sleep at night, who am I to jump in it? So I'm going to continue to put the information and the medicine out there, which are my videos, which is my content, something that they can't silence me on, because while I'm on here, while I'm making this platform, you probably can make a video against it if you find out this video or whatever, but you can't silence me on my own platform because it's mine. In a room full of other people that think just like you, yeah, you can ambush me and do all of these things and cut me off where I can't answer, because I'm a man of this. I'm not going to argue with you. If you say you're nothing, if you say you're a piece of shit, I agree with you. If you say you're worthless, I agree with you. You know, I told one of those black women that you are so much greater than what you think you are. And she said, who are you to say that? Like I don't have a black mom, like I don't have a black sister. the conversation went so crazy to the point I was getting called nigga this and nigga that, and I was just trying to put light in them. I respectfully just walked away. I didn't even worry about it. But for the ones that do want to listen, because I'm not like them, I don't date one black woman and assume all black women are terrible because one did me dirty. They got a hold to the one black man. See, here's the thing I noticed about black women that are hurt that views all black men the same. Whoever hurt you last really burnt you. Or you continue to date the cycle of men over and over and over again, and you project that as the typical man you dated, not knowing that you keep attracting the same type of men of your life in your life, and you don't see outside of that. Because all black men aren't the same. Just like all white men ain't the same, and all white women ain't the same, all black women ain't the same, all black men ain't the same. We're not all the same. We come from a different walk of life, different upbringing. I digress. Tried to talk to you and let you know about how great you are, how special you are, and also to let you know that I view you as something valuable. You can't see that within yourself, so who am I to let you see that? The best thing a black man can do for a black woman is to put her on game for the knowledge she don't have, so something she can use. If I get see, the thing is, they went to use this word alpha male or beta male. First of all, in this community, I want us to get this shit straight. If you are a follower, you're a beta male. Beta male, alpha male have nothing to do with attitude. It have nothing to do with how strong you are, how good you can lift your chest up. It literally means you carving your own path in life and you're walking that path. That's what being an alpha male is. Staying on your purpose. Not being a follower. That's an alpha male. A beta is naturally going to follow. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we need followers. We need followers. Sometimes we need the people to get the world out there. Malcolm X had followers. Martin Luther King had followers. It's not an attitude. Well, it's kind of an attitude, but it's not, if you don't understand what I'm saying. But again, going back to what I'm saying to you in this video, I'm saying this in short, that I'm not going to continue to keep on putting light in the people that don't want it, because I believe in that 48 laws of power where it says avoid the unhappy and the unlucky ones, because you think you're trying to help them, but you will eventually get sick off that poison. And that is so motherfucking true, because when I left that room, I had negativity on me and I had to meditate that off of me. So the medicine is here if you need help. But like I said, the hospital don't come to you. You have to call 911. Now, if I see you struggling, I will offer you my hand. But if you refuse to take it, I will walk away. I won't try to give you the medicine. I'm not going to force you to heal. I'm not going to do that. Because then again, it's almost like I'm trying to give you a drug instead of a medicine. And we got to know the difference between the two, because drug and medicine are not the same thing. But for the people that want to know, because there were some women in the room that wanted me to say what I had to say, but I kept getting cut off by the rest of the women. It was like, no, I want to hear what you have to say. This is what I'll tell you. In order for us to come together and lead as a community, first we got to get the house straight. Me and you, me and the black woman have to get on the same accord. We got to get on the same page. Don't even think about trying to build a community when you can't even fix your own household. It started in the smallest place, which is your house. Then you go build neighborhoods. Then after we build neighborhoods, we make black businesses. Then we practice group economics, where the money travels at least 13 times in our community before it leaves and goes to another place. And then we become pro-black. That means regardless of religion, gang, anything, black first. We gotta practice that. Then we gotta get back into an order, because guess what? Everything is out of balance means it lost its place in order. Number one, if you're in a relationship, just know you come first. Self-love first. I made a video last year said put the kingdom first, because you cannot pour out of an empty glass. And if you don't have love for yourself, how can you love anybody else? Second thing is your spouse, because if we take care of each other, them kids gonna be good. If we gotta say the kid first, you messed up. The spouse is first. When I come home and I make the money, I don't give it to the kids. You give it to the wife. When I come home, I don't expect the kids to make my plate. I expect you to make my plate. The kids gonna fall in line. The kids are gonna come right after. There are solutions. The problem is we keep pointing at the problem. I'm so with acknowledging the problem. I'm so with it. But I don't want to stay pointing at the problem when we can get a broom and a dustpan and a mop to clean this shit up. So the women that I talked to in this room, if you catch on to this video, I hope you actually can grab some understanding. Because if you want to take that attitude with you for the rest of your life, you will forever be sick. But there's a medicine that can help you. It's called understanding. You have to listen first. That's the L. You have to understand, which is the U. And then that's the V, which is validate, L-U-V. You got to listen, understand what I'm saying, then validate that you heard what I said. Because there was no love in that conversation. Now, here's the fucked up part. If I would have went in that room and started talking negatively about myself, oh, they'd agree with me. We ain't shit. We ain't this. We do this to y'all. We ain't do that to y'all. Oh, they'll agree. So why, when it comes to black men, they say, why do you call yourself king? And why do you? Because I'm training my subconscious as such that I am a king. I am a king. And I am. You put on your clothes, you got to compliment yourself also. A lot of people don't get that though. Any black man get ready to uplift himself, then we got an issue. Continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity. Let the light in you shine so bright, illuminate the path for others seeing themselves, and go within so you don't go without.